Zelensky has reportedly banned any activity from 11 opposition parties in Ukraine. The reason given is that these parties have links to Russia. Several of these parties are ostensibly left-wing, such as the Socialist Party of Ukraine. The largest of the 11 parties has 44 seats in the parliament. They are also apparently going to be combining all the national TV channels into one platform. But while I can understand these decisions, I disagree with them. Hear me out. I am not one to romanticize US history, far from it. But the US actually held elections during the Civil War. Lincoln ran against a Democrat, which was an opposition party. And you better believe there were elements of the Democratic Party at that time that had either sympathies or outright ties to the Confederacy. Well, of course, this is complicated. There were absolutely Democrats that were opposed to what the Confederacy was doing. The situation in Ukraine is also complicated. One of the leaders of the largest party that was banned has called on Russia to stop its aggression against Ukraine. And one of the other leaders of that very same party has a child, and Putin is allegedly the godfather of that child. Just to bring it back to that US election during the Civil War, there were many problems with it, such as the giant swaths of the population that weren't allowed to vote at the time. The US government also cracked down on civil liberties in many ways that I disagreed with during the Civil War. But I think the spirit of the fact that an election was held is a really important one. While I am very sympathetic to the difficult decisions that are made during times of war, I think this is too authoritarian. Democracy and things like freedom of information are not things I believe should be put on hold during times of crisis.